We've got our semi-main event now. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Pro Wrestling Symphony Men's Championship.
Corey Teagle here alongside Connor Casey, and you heard it from Pat Dooley. This is the first defense of the Pro Wrestling Symphony Men's Championship, and what a challenger we have for the champion.
Oh, but he is too good for the entrance curtain.
Channing Thomas, world class. Channing Thomas needing the stage to get the proper spotlight he says he deserves here. And Pro Wrestling Symphony management obviously sees something in Channing Thomas to allow him the opportunity to challenge, be the first challenger for the Pro Wrestling Symphony Championship. Seems like the Pro Wrestling Symphony faithful not too pleased with Channing's attitude here. Make no mistake, world-class Channing Thomas is one of the best talents on the independent circuit. That world-class moniker's no joke.
Did I just hear that you guys were giving away tickets for your next show? And I heard the people say that you guys want to draw one more ticket, huh? Should we draw one more ticket then today? If world-class Channing Thomas is your Pro Wrestling Symphony Men's Champion after today, then all the people that won tickets are going to have to pay to watch me wrestle, because I don't do charity work. I don't wrestle for free. I am the highest standard in professional wrestling. You look at me when I'm talking to you, or I'll smack your kid for it. I'll discipline him right now. I'm world-class Channing Thomas, the man you paid to watch wrestle today. Who are you? In fact, I was flown from Massachusetts today. I was put on an 8 in the morning flight. That's BS. That's not how you treat a superstar. You should treat me with respect. You treat me with class, and you treat me with dignity. You understand those words? You hillbillies from Nashville. Yeah, do a little dance for me. Yeah, that's gonna entertain world-class Channing Thomas, because I'm gonna run circles around Colby Carter in this ring, so I'm gonna need some entertainment. Thank you.
Channing Thomas letting Nashville know exactly how he feels about him, and right in the face here of the fans at ringside. Certainly doesn't feel like he gets the respect he deserves. Meanwhile, the champ is in the house.
Colby Carter looking like a house of fire.
The inaugural champ for Pro Wrestling Symphony.
It was an emotional scene last month here at Eastside Bowl when Colby Carter was declared the very first Pro Wrestling Symphony champion. But you gotta think, all of that's gonna come crumbling down if he can't win here tonight.
Your referee for this championship match is Senior Pro Wrestling Symphony official, Jesse Fields. Introducing first, the challenger. To my right, on loan from the Dallas Wrestling Office, weighing in at 232 pounds, world-class Channing Thomas.
Who said world trash? Hey, who said world trash? Somebody said world ass. You said shit. That's all you want. Really? We're allowed that fan? You're violating the code of conduct.
I need to send an apology letter to the Dallas office.
And in the corner to my left, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, weighing 230
here at the East Side Bowl. Channing Thomas holding aloft the men's title. Not a minute earlier was this man asking for dignity and respect from the crowd here. And he can't show that same level of dignity and respect to this championship. Now the introductions are done.
Channing Thomas, highly accomplished in world travel, but he's letting this crowd get in his head.
He's letting the world-class name take over his whole behavior here, his whole attitude.
A two-time former Limitless world champion, the reigning world champion over in Dreamwave. For him, this is just another notch in the belt.
Meanwhile, for Colby Carter, this is his home.
Being the flag bearer, the standard bearer for Pro Wrestling Symphony means everything to the code.
You can tell it means everything to these fans as well here at the Eastside Bowl. And now,
Colby said he'd take on all comers once he won that title. I think the fact that Channing Thomas is here in this ring tonight shows different corners of the wrestling industry heard that challenge.
all eyes are on the code, and all eyes are on Pro Wrestling Symphony. Because whenever you have an inaugural champion, you know you're going to have a litany of challengers just waiting for their opportunity, waiting to pick their spot. Because it's one thing to win a title, it's another thing to defend it. It's another thing to go night in, night out, and maintain that status as flag bearer. Right now, the world trash chants are raining down on Channing Thomas.
The fans are clearly behind Colby, but you saw from that first little encounter there, Channing's no slouch.
Certainly no slouch. Incredible technical athletic ability here. Guy knows his way around a hole for sure. Off the ropes. Oh, big arm drag. Takes Thomas rolling right to the outside once again.
Whoa! He's psyching himself out.
That's a little spook there by the fans. I think Channing Thomas forgot where he was. Is he asking for a timeout? Oh, he's asking for the microphone.
Hey, anyone that refers to me as world trash will be escorted from the premises.
I don't know if that's gonna work for you there, Channing. But once again, Channing Thomas worried more about this supposed disrespect than he is about getting in here and winning this match. We did talk about this in the tournament at Sweet Victory, Connor. When the crowd is so partisan like this, it really can distract you. It can kind of throw you off your game. And even though Channing Thomas is a very decorated champion in his own right and current title holder, you got to think that this is very much a home field advantage for the code.
Absolutely, and having the crowd behind you, when you're on the receiving end of it, it can send you into a new gear.
We've absolutely seen that gear from the code. Cover. Kick out at 2. We have seen that gear from Colby Carter here in Pro Wrestling Symphony. Kicks into the corner now, taking Channing Thomas out onto the mat. Connor, Colby had talked to us recently about the geographic location we were in here in East Nashville. The Eastside Bowl is really close to a special place for the code, who, moments after he won his title last month, took his title to that special place just up the road here from the East Side Bowl. Got to experience something so meaningful and personal to him, and that kind of attitude, that kind of just I can't put it into words. Just the greatness that it covered and a kick out. Just you don't see that kind of behavior from champions very often.
No, you do not.
You can tell the code, this means everything to him. This isn't just another title like it would be for Channing Thomas. This is extra special for the code. And I think the crowd here understands. You see the sign in the crowd, the People's Champ.
It's not a title handed out lightly.
Cover. My favorite thing about that phrase, Connor, is that the People's Champ is given by the people. The people brought that sign to this event. The people are the ones making those statements. But also it's the code Colby Carter who's living up to that promise every time he steps in this ring.
And if Colby wins here, he will be bringing that title to the people in our Summer of Symphony tour. Starts off April 11th, East Nash Beer Fest, 2 count. Not enough quite there. But then we are back here for our first Saturday night show, May 2nd, for Pro Wrestling Symphony presents Blinding Lights.
Good.
Trying to go for a curb stomp there.
Just missed the code stomp, and now Channing Thomas
refusing to let me get my plugs in. June, we're at Music City Fit Expo for Resistance. July 11th, a free show. We're calling it Free For All, 6th and Peabody, downtown Nashville, just a couple of blocks from Broadway.
Symphony is going on tour this summer. Perfect for Music City for sure. Be sure to follow us on socials to check out all the dates and exciting action we have lined up for you.
That panhandle just rattled Colby's bell.
Now, world-class Channing Thomas. Oh, beautiful neck breaker. And a kip up for good measure. Channing Thomas feeling on top of things right now.
My match to lose.
Cover here.
He says it's his match to lose. And Roy, when we announced this match, I heard from a lot of people around the industry, they said, oh, so Channing's winning, right? You're really feeding Colby to the wolves on this first shot.
That certainly was a lot of the feedback we were seeing everywhere. Channing Thomas comes with that reputation. And I think at the end of the day, Colby wants that kind of challenge. He wants to prove the doubters wrong. Because if you're not pushing yourself further, if you're not giving yourself real challenges, what's the point? That's the mindset of the code, Colby Carter.
Thinking running knee in the corner, nobody home.
Channing Thomas had that scouted for sure, and now going for another big neck breaker here, but the code scouting that one. Backslide into the cover. And the kick out. Really close to a retention there, but now kick to the midsection from Thomas.
Swinging neck breaker.
Oh, big neck breaker. Cover. And another kick out. Colby Carter is the type of athlete that sees every huge obstacle in his way as another opportunity to grow.
And you talked about doubters. But there's a growing list of people who doubted Colby, stepped into the ring with him, and now regret it. Donovan Dijak, Shug D, Shane Mercer, Tim Bosby. That list is just going to keep getting longer.
Honestly, the list of talent you just listed there baffles me when it comes to just the amount of star power and experience and accolades and everything. Channing Thomas fits right in that list, no doubt. World class into the cover. And another kick out. Thomas is certainly frustrated by this. But once again, I feel like he cares a lot more about what the crowd thinks of him than he does about staying on top of his opponent. Channing Thomas also shot there. Channing studied a lot of the old school greats, and certainly taken from some of them here with these underhanded. Oh yeah, real dignified there. from World Class. The longer this goes on, the more I think that World Class is an ironic title.
Hey, world class doesn't have to mean classy. He'll be the first to tell you that.
Code sent to the outside here. The title does not change hands on a count out. So you know this is just Channing Thomas trying to rub salt in the wound here, but also using the barricade to his advantage, dropping the Code right onto that steel guardrail. Trying to fight back, but the wind just had to get knocked out of Colby Carter there. Call people brats, Connor.
Disrespect. And Jesse Fields trying his best to keep control of this
I need
thing.
you to cheer for me.
Said he didn't need anyone to cheer for him. I don't think you have to worry about that one, Channing. Channing Thomas is as vocal as he is, still on top here. Big back suplex. And another cover. Something tells me that Channing Thomas, as good of an athlete as he is and as good of a student as he is, has not caught up on a lot of Colby Carter's recent matches. You can I can see it in his demeanor when he's going for these covers. He thinks that he has this one. He doesn't see the development that the Code has had. He certainly doesn't see the resilience that the Code has had on display here at Pro Wrestling Symphony. Everyone may want to be at the top, but not everyone's paying extra close attention. And now we just got a
They're
slugfest.
just trading shots.
Oh, big clothesline knocks down world-class Channing Thomas. And the Code is fueling up.
Try for the big knee again.
No luck on the knee once again. Oh, reverse the back suplex into a cover. And another kick out. Oh, but Thomas right on top of him. Oh, could be going for a Boston Crab here. Oh, the Code with those massive tree trunk legs. Able to throw Channing Thomas off of him there.
Insanely powerful quads.
Quad Colby Carter.
Oh,
like it
wait,
now.
he's thinking pile driver.
Pile driver attempt.
Whoa!
Up and over goes Channing Thomas.
I think he landed shoulder first on the apron.
Hard fall on the way down. Quick trip, but the Code now getting a chance to breathe here.
I gotta think that right knee is hurting. He's tried that running knee into the corner twice now, and both times nobody home.
Colby Carter with a lot of uses those legs, those powerful legs, for a lot of his offense. Whether it was Channing's intention or not, it's certainly a good strategy to wear out those legs. Right now we're up to 9 here. Oh, Channing Thomas running right back into it, but Colby waiting for him. Big back body drop. And the clothesline and the Code is
Thinking H-Town down. Nope.
looking for it, but Channing Thomas had that scouted.
Sling blade.
Sling blade. Thomas up into the corner.
Third time's the charm.
And he
Big
gets it.
knee.
Connected beautifully there. Oh, but now trying to get him up for the H-Town down again. I think that knee was buckling a little on that one. Oh, the
Pop up Samoan drop.
Colby Carter digging in to the ancestral playbook on that one. And now lining him up for that Code stop. Channing had that scouted. Into the cover. Whoop. Oh, the cover was broken there. Jesse Fields let it go. Looking for that Boston
Roll
Crab
up.
again. Another roll up. Small package kicked out. Oh, what a spine buster from the Code. Go for the cover. And another kick out.
That slight hesitation.
That hesitation, whether it was just the adrenaline or the knee giving out on him, certainly cost him there. Could have had that one won, but Channing Thomas now right in position once again for the code stomp. Gotta give Channing Thomas his flowers, though. He's been able to withstand a lot of this punishment from the code.
Ducks another stomp.
Oh, big fisherman suplex into the cover. And another kick out.
Oh, but transitions right into it.
Can he get him over?
He's been trying this all night. Boston Crab.
Boston Crab cinched in. The pain's got to be searing through the knees and the lower back of the code. Colby wasn't able to get H-Town down thanks to that knee buckling earlier. And now Channing Thomas, pulling him right back in. Colby almost making it to those ropes. But the code
Crawling
on his massive shoulders, making it to the ropes. Referee Jesse Fields there breaking it up. Channing Thomas.
Channing just collapsing.
Takes a lot of energy to keep a move like that cinched in as well, especially on a strong opponent like Colby Carter. This match has taken its toll on both of these men. Shot to midsection now. What's the code thinking here? Went up and over. Oh, Thomas! Wait,
Hand on the rope!
Hand on the rope! Jesse Fields caught it up, kicked it up in the cover! Now another kick out. Back and forth.
Code stomp!
There's the stomp! And the cover!
Whoa!
He kicked out! The code stomp was not enough! Colby's got him up.
H-Town down.
There's H-Town down.
And a final flash. Colby's unloading the clip. Now, wait, what's he thinking?
I don't know.
Hidden blade!
The hidden blade from the code! And the cover!
Still pulling out new tricks.
When you're in a big time fight like that, you gotta unload the clip and you gotta have one left in the chamber just in case, and that's exactly what the code had here. The People's Champ, the flag bearer of Pro Wrestling Symphony, knew that he would have to unleash something special sooner or later. Because when you're on top, everyone's gonna be gunning for you. The code was ready tonight.
As we enter the summer of Symphony, you gotta wonder, who else is gonna try and step up?
Colby Carter is a marked man for sure. But I'm excited to see all the challengers he's gonna have lined up as we enter our summer of Symphony. Right now, King Carter, standing tall.